I finally saw Wicked, and it's as good as everybody's been saying it is. I was a little bit worried before I saw it that it might be like washed out or flat or too heavy on the CGI, but I actually really enjoyed the look of the movie. I liked the set design quite a bit. I loved the wardrobe. I really appreciated how they brought the world of Oz to life, especially through the dance choreography. I like that a movie musical gave a shit about the singing and dancing. After watching Joker and Cats 2019, I thought we just like had forgotten how to record people singing and didn't know how to choreograph dancing or something like. But it turns out no, we were really good at those things when we want to. And I just appreciated that quite a bit. I love the performances. I thought Ariana Grande was just amazing as Glinda. She totally inhabits this role. She understands this character. She brought her to life in a way that made me forget that I already know who this person is. I already know about Ariana Grande outside of this movie. I forgot about that sometimes and was just watching Glinda. Amazing. Cynthia Erivo was like a revelation. People talk about the difficulties in translating stage acting to screen acting. Right, like stage acting is more expressive. It's meant to play to the back row. Screen acting is more subtle. If you just do stage acting on film, it'll come across as like hammy and cheesy and over the top. But a lot of people go the other way. They'll take big, like flamboyant, charismatic, theatrical characters and make them quiet, subdued, melodramatic characters, and that's not like the same thing. She makes it seem effortless. She makes it seem like it's easy. Oh yeah, you just do it. You just act. You just get up there and act. And I know it can't be that easy because I've seen so many people fail at it so many times. But again, she makes it just seem effortless. It's the perfect like threading of the needle in terms of emotionality and expressiveness. Just knocks it out of the park. Uh, the only aspect of the movie that I like didn't quite get behind or really care about was the love triangle between these two and the one guy, their love interest, who's like, as far as I'm concerned, a nothing character that doesn't need to be there. It's like just to prove, I guess, that these two aren't in love with each other. To us, it's like no, they're both actually in love with the same man. This isn't a gay thing, or you know, at the very least, they're bisexual, but they're definitely not lesbians. Okay, don't misconstrue this movie. This is about two ladies loving a man. But I don't understand why that man would like what's the struggle here? You know, like what are you trying to? If you're attracted to one, how are you also then attracted to the other? Like either you like vapid, selfish, entitled pieces of shit, or you like cool, empathetic, like counterculture goth chicks. They're not the same, you know. They're but they're enough the same where it's like, why would it even matter? Like, you know, it's if Ariana Grande was like exceptionally rich and she was poor, I could be like, oh, he's just a selfish asshole. Like he wants, you know, what the heart wants, but also financially this is, but that's not the case. They're both rich. You know, like I don't get it. I don't get to me, the choice seems obvious. And if it's not her, then it's definitely not her. She's not a backup to her. That's just, I'm not buying that one bit. If she rejects you, you don't go after her. That's misery. You know that. You can spot that from a mile away. This lady doesn't even like it when you think thoughts. She complains about you thinking if you're her boyfriend. Come on, what's the struggle here? And then, as great as the movie was, it and every other movie are too fucking long. 2 hours and 40 minutes is too long. Come on. I watched Planes, Trains, and Automobiles the other day. It's an hour and a half. And when it was over, I had this feeling of like, I want more. This movie did not leave me feeling like I wanted more, which is crazy because there's a part two coming out and I'm kind of looking forward to it. But also in the theater, in the moment, I was like, thank God, like it's over. Thank God. I can get up, I can go pee now. You know, like you shouldn't, the audience shouldn't sit through your amazing movie that's just like phenomenal from start to finish and then at the end go, oh, thank God it's over. I don't know. Just food for thought. If you're making a part one already, why not just make it shorter? I understand why they did that, because they wanted to end with the final number being defying gravity. And like there might not be a good place to end a part one if it was, only an hour and a half long. But I don't know, give me an intermission or something.